From Stettin to Trieste in the Adriatic, an iron curtain has descended across the continent.
The automobile is something most people take for granted today. You get in, start the engine, and away you go. But the automobile is, in a way, a work of art and has gone through many stylistic and functional changes during the past 100 years. And that dramatic transformation can no better be seen than right here at Fulton's own Auto World Museum. Whether it's checking out vehicles from the industry's infancy, like the 1903 Humberette,
it's a little tiny thing, but it's from England,
or going back to the future in the DeLorean DMC-12,
it's pretty neat.
The Auto World Museum offers a glimpse into cars from just about every era.
A lot of them were collected because of their innovations. They were either, right on the cutting edge. They were at the beginning of either a style or mechanical improvement. That's why they're here.
The Auto World Museum was the idea of Bill Backer, who ran Backer's Potato Chips, one of the oldest local family businesses in Fulton. His passion for cars can be traced back to his childhood.
As a child, he was very interested in mechanical things, would make mechanical things out of other mechanical things. Didn't really start collecting the cars until the mid-1950s. His first car was a Canadian Dodge touring car, 1924.
In October of 1996, Backer opened the museum on North Bluff Street inside a vacant discount store building. It gave him a place not only to show off his collection, but motivation to add even more cars.
All of a sudden, the collection multiplied. I don't know if it was an excuse or a reason to expand the collection, but it happened pretty quickly.
10 years later, the museum moved to its current location, which is visible from Highway 54. As soon as you step inside the exhibition hall, it's not only a stroll down memory lane with regards to the automobile, but area landmarks as well, including Old Fulton City Hall, Jameson Ford, and Kingdom Oil.
It's very theatrical now. There are sets, some semi-three-dimensional facades, primarily of Fulton and or Callaway and or Missouri history. Some of us felt it might be more appealing if it was a little bit different atmosphere, dressed up.
There are approximately 80 vehicles for visitors to get acquainted with at Auto World, but deciding on a personal favorite can be a challenging task.
There are a few that I would consider quite special. The Cord right over here is a pretty awesome machine. It's front-wheel drive, 1931. It's probably the most valuable car in here. The Marmon 16, another 1931, is the oldest Marmon 16 known to be surviving. The Rolls-Royce is a massive machine. The Stanley is pretty cool with its steam locomotion.
The vehicles in Bill Backer's collection can be found in various states of condition, or in some cases, recondition.
Some of the cars in here he had restored. A lot of them he bought already restored. Some of them are actually completely original. Never have been messed with.
While fans of historic automobiles will enjoy the variety, visitors do not have to be car enthusiasts to appreciate the numerous vintage rides.
A lot of times the ladies will go, go on in, look at the cars, I'll stay in the car. This museum, they can come on in whether they're a car fan or not and enjoy it. All the other history pieces, I think, make it much more entertaining, interesting. And the whole thing is to be an enjoyable and educational event.
Auto World Museum also is much more than a showcase of automobiles. It can also be used for any number of special events.
We have a space that will accommodate, give or take, 100 with a few cars in it. We've had class reunions, had a wedding, big Christmas dinner, a huge birthday party. We have accommodation for caterer to do their final kind of setup and cleanup. We have digital projection, DVD, CD. We can even do VCR.
The museum is open daily from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. April through December. It is also available at other times by appointment. Before the automobile, most people didn't travel more than 20 miles from their house in a lifetime. Today, people can get in their car and drive across the country, or even come here to the Auto World Museum in Fulton, where the transformation of the automobile happens with each step. One should know.